Very warm welcome to you. This is PLUK, personalised tutoring to reach your goals. We're going to focus on essays for CAE, Ielts and other exams. The topic today is, in many countries, a small number of people earn very high salaries. Some people think that this is a good idea for the country, but others think that the government should not allow salaries above a certain level. Discuss both these views, give your opinions. So what we will do today is we'll go through the vocabulary. The vocabulary will be in an English context, Polish context, French and German context. And then I'll read you the essay. And then your homework will be to write the essay in your own words. Of course, you can use some of my ideas, but I'd like you to try to write an essay on the same topic in your own words, send it to me and I can correct it for you. So, today's vocabulary context. There is an enormous income disparity among employees. Some people believe the government should place a cap on salaries. Earning tremendous amounts of money is not necessarily a negative phenomenon. The affluent may act as an inspiration for the less well-off. People with capital have the capacity to create jobs. Living standards have been improving for centuries. Are we all caught up in a capitalistic spiral? In a materialistic society, people have a tendency to consume and purchase markers of success. The media projects a materialistic lifestyle which people then try to aspire to. Many people frown upon income discrepancies. Income disparities trigger psychological reactions such as inferiority complexes. They complain about a lack of work-life balance and quality of life. Many governments try to lessen the income disparity. They impose higher taxes on those who earn more than the national average. The so-called middle classes feel restricted by high taxes. Social welfare systems are often abused. And let me just finish number 16 by adding the keywords in bold. Here the verb is to abuse in its correct form. And number 17, the government should provide sensible incentives to all members of society. Now let's move on to the essay. People often complain that there is an enormous income disparity among employees. This is because some people earn colossal amounts, whereas those who often do the hard work earn considerably less. It's therefore unsurprising that many people believe that the government should place a cap on salaries. The fact that there is a group of people who earn tremendous amounts of money is not necessarily a negative phenomenon. The affluent act as an inspiration for those who are considerably less well off. Furthermore, it's quite frequently the case that those people with huge amounts of capital have the capacity to create jobs and improve the living standards of all those caught up in this capitalistic spiral. In a materialistic reality, we have acquired a tendency to want to consume and purchase markers of success. The affluent, perfect lifestyle of the privileged is projected by the media and acts as a driving force to which many aspire to. On the other hand, the discrepancies of income are frowned upon by many. This is because they trigger a psychological reaction which makes many feel inferior. They often complain about their work-life balance and quality of life. Many governments do try to lessen the disparity. For example, they impose higher taxes on people who earn more than the national average. This paradoxically pacifies the so-called middle classes who, instead of investing their hard-earned money, pay back what they have earned to the government. Governments also introduce welfare schemes for the poor. This system is often abused by people who live a relatively high standard of life without being registered on the employment market. In conclusion, governments should only offer support to those who really are less privileged. For example, to support only those who are unable to work because of health problems. However, the government's role should be to provide incentives to all, put them in a position to work, earn money, and reinvest. Now, this essay is very good, and this is the kind of quality I'd like my students to aspire to. Okay? Of course, it can be improved even more because there are some words which repeat themselves. For example, the word support is used twice in consecutive sentences, but generally, it's a very good Band 9 essay. So, learn the vocabulary, the key vocabulary, answer the essay topic, and mail me your email to pluckdevelopment@gmail.com. Thank you very much for listening. Take care.